Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I'm super late with today's video because I just didn't know what to say on today's video. I didn't know how to share with you my feelings about the horrible news that I heard yesterday during the night. Look, to put everything in context, yesterday was probably the craziest night for me as a content creator since I opened the channel. Because if at a certain moment of the night, my emotions were peaking, were at the top level, full of joy, full of happiness, full of being proud of myself, of what I achieved. And I was still shaking because we were with 13,000 Juventini all together, watching the past of Juventus, thinking about the future of Juventus. But most importantly, we were all together, all Juventini, in French, in Spanish, in English, Juventini of the world. You know, when I opened the channel, never I could have imagined, but never, that a night like this would happen and that I would have that honor to be together with the Juventini of the world, commenting a night like that. I was shaking and I started to receive some messages from people, congratulations Beppe, thank you Beppe, etc, etc. And then we are passing midnight and I start to receive even more messages with happy birthday Beppe, today is my birthday. And that's where I see unread messages on Instagram where someone told me, Beppe, did you hear the bad news? Russitano passed away. And all my emotions that were sky high, that were incredible, that were so... I was shaking, I tell you, I was shaking. They totally disappeared. And they totally became the other side of it. I couldn't believe in it. I couldn't accept it first. And I started to investigate, so I talked to Alberto from AGC, from All Juvecast, asking him confirmation, because apparently he mentioned it on this video yesterday morning, I believe. He confirmed it, and I started to go on internet to understand a bit the situation, and fortunately it's true. Russitano passed away. For the people that are watching the video for the first time, or maybe that are not aware, or not really always together with us during the lives, Russitano is one of the first subscribers of the channel. He's following the channel since nearly 4 years, has always been there, He was a fantastic person, a fantastic person. I never met him in real life, but I spoke with him in direct messages from time to time. He was always there in the chat, trying to boost up people with positivity, but also a generous person, someone that was caring, someone that was generous. You know, when Juventus was doing well, it happened so many times that he was entering the live and offering 5 memberships to random people. But he was also doing it when Juventus was not doing well, to cheer up people, offering 1, 5, sometimes 10 memberships on the people on the channel. A fantastic Juventino. And for the people that still don't know who I'm speaking about, maybe you will recognize his logo, that Italian flag with the Italian gesture, ma cosa dici, ma che, ma cosa. This is Russitano. I started to know him better. Guys, you can't imagine that the guy that passed away, unfortunately, on the 19th of September at age 58, was a crazy Juventino. And when I spoke with him last year, for example, he told me, Beppe, Juventus is coming to USA. I will get the tickets. I need to see them. I want to see them. I want to be here at the stadium. And the stadium will have a crowd of 93,000 people. And I want to be one of them. He went there. He sent me a picture with his huge Bianconero flag to represent. A fantastic, really kind person. A person that more than Juventus, we had other passion in common. For example, he was a big fan of The Doors. And at one day during a live, I said, you know, one of my favorite songs of The Doors is The Spanish Caravan. He said, Beppe, that's one of my favorite songs as well. So big fan of The Doors. He loved whiskey. And you know that from time to time, when I have the opportunity, I take a glass of whiskey. But he was a real master of whiskey, showing sometimes his bottle, especially when Juventus was absolutely not doing well. Russitano was someone that was happy to be with us on the channel, not only on GJustjuve, but also on other content creator, because it was someone that was looking for Juventini, was looking for a community. And yesterday, he would have been so proud, so happy to be with us on that Juventus YouTube channel to watch it, because that's what he was looking for. The legends that were hugging each other, because that's what he always wanted to do. Hugging all the Juventini of the world, being in contact, communicating with positive messages, trying to cheer up, to say, I'm here for you, you are here for me, we are all together. And yesterday, for one that is 58 years old, that went through the same period as me in football, even more, he would have been so proud to see Platini, Zidane, Alessandro Del Piero, but also the other ones, like Giuliano, and I've put that picture of Giuliano, Edgar Davids, and Moreno Torricelli. Why? Because Ron Russitano was someone, and it was really unpopular, but was a big fan of Il Catenaccio, staying in the back. And sometimes he sent me these kind of memes on social media with Catenaccio, sit back and enjoy. Well, he would have been so proud of that one-on-one duel, Del Piero against Torricelli, one-on-one, where Torricelli didn't let him go at Alessandro Del Piero. But you know what he would have been also really proud? It was the being proud of seeing me on that Juventus YouTube channel yesterday in front of 13,000 Juventini, live, watching Del Piero, commenting Del Piero, translating Del Piero, speaking live with Alessandro Matri, showing that beautiful celebration that he did 3 times yesterday. And I'm sure that in Pittsburgh, in his little store, because he was owner or manager of a little store, he would have watched us on television like he was used to do, putting Beppe, GJustjuve live on television while he was working and listening to us, and then commenting and telling me, Beppe, I love that show. Beppe, it was not great together today. It was not great. But you know, I'm sure that he would have been so happy that we were all together, because that was the name of yesterday evening, Together, a black and white show. Well, he would have been so happy to be together, because I know, and this is why I opened the channel nearly 4 years ago, to be together, to have the opportunity to connect all the Juventini of the world. And you know, when he would have seen in the beginning of the live these kids dressed with their first home shirt and with a third shirt of Juventus playing, the kids playing with the ball, he would have probably messaged me, Beppe, the future is so bright, I gotta wear shades. Because this was his sentence. When he saw something beautiful of Juve, or when he saw that I was a bit depressed, he sent me that quote, the future is so bright, I gotta wear shades. And he put his shades on, and he said, Beppe, you see, the future will be, everything will be alright. And I love that so much. Ron Russitano, yesterday, I didn't think about him. I was really emotional when I saw the plus 39, when I saw the names of the people that passed away in the Hazel, when I saw the names of Boniperti, of Scirea, of Gianluca Vialli, and more. At that particular moment, I was thinking about these Juventini that passed away, but I didn't think about Ron Russitano. Well, one thing is sure is that probably yesterday he was there in the sky with Gianluca Vialli, with Boniperti. And we have one Juventino more. So this video is in honor of Ron Russitano. I'm sorry. Hey guys, I never met Ron Russitano, but the connection between me and what we created with the community is so huge, so big. So all the prayers for him. Guys, I don't know what to say.